You're here for the Newcastle deep dive race.
Let's get into it.
You're locked in on the Carabao Cup. All eyes on that semi-final second leg.
Against Arsenal.
Exactly. And we've been digging into this piece from the Standard.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
About Joelinton's injury.
His knee, right?
Yeah, and how it might change things for Newcastle.
Huge question mark.
The big one is, can they hold on to that lead?
2-0 up, but
without their midfield engine.
And against a team like Arsenal.
Exactly. So what's Eddie Howe going to do tactically?
Oh, so many options.
Let's break it down. First off, Joelinton's knee.
Not looking great.
Howe called him a doubt, which...
Classic coach speak.
Yeah, is he just playing mind games with Arteta?
Could be. Keeps him guessing.
But seeing him in that knee brace after Fulham...
Didn't look good.
Really hit home how serious it could be.
Absolute.
You think there's more to it than just, will he play?
Absolutely. If I'm Arteta, I'm studying Newcastle without Joelinton. How does their shape change? Who fills the gap? What are their weaknesses? Every little detail.
So you're saying this injury...
could be a huge opportunity for Arsenal.
to break down that Newcastle defense.
Essentially.
Okay, so let's imagine, worst case scenario, Joelinton's out.
Right. Big shoes to fill.
Who steps up in the midfield?
Well, you've got options, each with a different flavor.
Like Longstaff.
Solid, dependable, the anchor.
But maybe not the creative spark.
Yeah, more defensive-minded.
And there's Miley.
All energy.
Young.
Fearless.
Could really disrupt Arsenal.
But is he ready for this stage? Big question.
And we can't forget Willock.
Likes to bomb forward.
Loves a late run into the box.
Could be a real wild card.
So we could see a completely different Newcastle midfield.
Depending on Howe's plan.
Which makes this so intriguing. But hold on, we have another twist.
Oh yeah, can't forget about him.
Callum Wilson.
Might be back.
Out since December. Hamstring. But
Whispers he could be fit.
imagine Wilson back leading the line.
Changes the whole game.
Not just defending, now they have a real goal threat.
Wilson's movement, his finishing, it's a different Newcastle.
So picture this. St. James Park, rocking atmosphere.
Crowd's going to be electric.
Arsenal have to adjust to Joel Naplatin's absence.
And suddenly,
Callum Wilson's up top, ready to pounce.
that could flip the script completely.
From cautious defensive Newcastle?
To an attacking force.
That's a scary thought for Arsenal fans.
Absolutely. Makes you think about Eddie Howe's comments.
About complacency.
Yeah. Even with that 2-goal cushion.
He's been warning the team not to get ahead of themselves.
And he's right. You look at Arsenal, just put 5 past Man City.
Yeah, they're not going to roll over.
Not at all. They'll be coming out with a vengeance.
So how does it get this balance right?
Confidence, but also caution.
Especially if Joel Naplatin's missing.
Even with Wilson back, that defense could be vulnerable.
So does Newcastle sit back, absorb the pressure?
Hope to nick a goal on the break. Classic counterattacking.
Or do they go for it?
Knowing that leaves the back open.
What a tactical dilemma for Howe.
This is what makes it so fascinating.
And let's not forget, that St. James's Park crowd.
Oh, they'll be a factor for sure.
The noise, the energy.
It's like a 12th man pushing Newcastle forward.
The opposition can really feel it.
Intimidating atmosphere, that's for sure.
It's all on the line in this second leg.
So much to consider.
Potential Joelinton-shaped hole in midfield.
And the Callum Wilson wild card.
Plus that electric atmosphere at St. James's Park.
So, can Newcastle do it? Can they find that balance?
Keep things tight at the back.
While taking advantage if Arsenal overcommit?
That's the real question, isn't it?
It is. What do you think? Let us know your predictions.
This one's going to be epic, folks. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, and we'll catch you next time.
See you then.